Hello, welcome out to the stream. Super. Hey, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's awesome. And welcome out. It's good to see you. Today we are going to be playing Outer Wilds. Now, I don't know who is familiar with this game. This is not Outer Worlds, which is the game that was trying to be the next Fallout. It was made by, well, I don't know how many people were still on it, but it was touted as being made by the people that made New Vegas, but I don't think it's as good as that, according to what other people have said. And I played that, and it was just kind of eh. Outer Wilds is completely different type of game made by a small development studio. And it is a puzzle exploration game. It is best experienced completely blind. If it's something that interests you at all, I would recommend playing it for yourself. But for those that don't have that opportunity, I'm going to be playing it on here, on stream. I have already beaten the game, so nothing can be spoiled for me. So I don't have to worry about that. Well, you know what? I thought I had this game installed already, but I do not. Should not take long to install it. So I guess I'm just going to be chatting until then. It's a good start to the stream so far. So, how you doing? Want to buy some chocolate? Oh man, now I'm really thirsty. Ooh, there we go. I also do have some new redeemed super, so those should be pretty fun. I should honestly probably put those at a higher price since I'm trying to do an Outer Wilds playthrough. Let's see. Manage rewards and challenges. Yeah, here we go. Save. Save. Okay, prices adjusted. There we go. And the game is downloaded, so that didn't take too long at all. Let's get that pulled up and get into it. I guess this time allows more people to hop into the game. Oh, hang on. There we go. Good. Okay, so now the music's being captured. Perfect, okay? I almost forgot about that. Okay. We should be good to go now. New expedition. Wake up. Look at that. Look around. Ooh, the field of view is a little trippy. I might need to lower that just a bit. Put it at 90. That feels a lot better. Talk to Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So, it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rocket? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Interesting. Usually he looks at you when you're talking to him, but I did notice there was freeze time while talking to others. So, let me try it now. Okay. Yeah, now he's looking at you. I like the concept of it, but I prefer them looking at you, because that's going to feel like more natural, so we're not going to have it time frozen while we're talking to people. Hello, Drop Voltage, and Mato, welcome out to the stream. Yep, we are doing Outer Wilds today. Just of note, I have already played through this game completely and beaten it, but I wanted to stream it and show it off for anyone who might have not been able to experience or is not ready to take the leap. I understand this game is better experienced completely blind. If you haven't played it before, I would recommend, like, playing it yourself and going into it completely blind. But otherwise, I hope everyone enjoys the stream. Where are the... Like, let's see. How's the ship looking? Great! Hey, you might get a kick out of this. I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. What does that do? Well, it's all very conceptual, but basically it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket onto it. Isn't that great? How safe would you say this thing is? Oh, it's a perfect 10. Unless you're factoring in pilot error, in which case, yeah, it's about a 4. No offense. What's my mission once I'm in space? Hey, you're the pilot. You tell me. Aren't you pilot types all eager to get up there and explore for yourselves? Doesn't matter if you go to the moon, or Brittle Hollow, or just the other side of Timber-Arth. It's all the same to me. Get out there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship. That's all I ask. What else should I do before liftoff? If you have any goodbyes to say, better say them now. I think your friend Hal is in the observatory waiting to see you off. Oh, and Gosson says that they have a zero-G chamber set up if you want a refresher on making ship repairs in space. I'm not saying you have to, but it'd help get Gosson off my back if you did. Hey, Big Yoshi, welcome out. Oh no, not my first playthrough. I am very experienced. Well, it's been a long time since I played the game, so I'm definitely going to need to, refresh myself on it. Control-wise. But, no, I played through the whole game before. Let's see. Movement. I'm gonna switch this to that. And I think we're good. Yep. There we go. Hey, it's you! Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Hey, I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Oh yeah, maybe so. Some of the puzzles take a good bit of doing. Alright. That's down, that's up. Okay. Oh! Hey, I made it. Yay! Boink. No! So, fun fact, I got my sister to try this game out, and she stopped playing it here at first because this was so hard to control from your perspective that she thought the rest of the game was going to be like that. But she eventually picked it back up and fell in love with the game. But that was the first hurdle for her. Hey, Hatchling! I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Let me adjust the mouse sensitivity as well. Foot sensitivity. There we go. Still not quite what I'd want. Yeah, that's better. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Ha! You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll be fine for yours. Probably. Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. Use satellite camera. The projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timberhearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Okay. Oh. So every time I press the button, there's a satellite orbiting the planet, and every time I press a button it takes a snapshot of where it currently is. Look at that. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. I was doing a TF into these aliens a long time ago. I need to finish that sometime. I have it sketched out. I just need to line it and color it. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about their instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's church drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space? that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Uh-oh. I thought I cut out the bots doing that. Alright, give me a second. I will pause the game. There we go. I will take care of the bot. Thank you very much, Yoshi, for pointing that out to me. There we go. You did save the day. Yay! Alright. Got that taken care of. Back to the game. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure. Woo! Well, okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Can't wait to hear that Outer Wilds soundtrack. Oh, I know. I agree. There he is. I see ya. Oh, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? Oh god. Ah. Okay. He's on the roof. I gotta go around. Or maybe not. I won? I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. She's very soft-spoken. Nice. Change frequency. Hide and seek. Zoom in. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater, guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it! The tentacle of some hideous beast! Ah! I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear the new stories at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. More bots. We got another bot raid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the bots. They've been more spammy lately. But, took care of them. Oh man, look at that. Look at those planets. Ooh. Hi, astronaut! You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Dawson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome! Yeah, sure, it's cool, but it'll burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful, and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Horn fails. Alright. Oh, look at that. There it is. Ooh, the sun is so big. Oh, look, there's also these crystals where the ghost matter is. Ow! Oh god, all 4 of my eyes are burning. Shit. 0G Cave. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Let's go check it out. Hey Bart, welcome out to the stream. We're playing some Outer Wilds today. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But, really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about the ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slade at least pitched the retro rockets. So, listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. Cool, get to it, and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Alright, let's go get some practice in. Ooh, look at this cave. The rocks sparkle like they're stars in space. That's really cool. Zero-G cave, suit up. Okay, let's see. Gravity is 0.4. What are you waiting for? Go get a drink! Gravity is 0 now. 0 of 3 repaired. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to, adjust my flight turning. And let me grab a drink. Hey Usido, welcome out to the stream. Zero gravy cheese. Okay, I think that's good. Lock on. Hold the space to match velocity. Nice. Let's get close enough. There we go. Repair. Awesome. That is 1. Got it. 1 more. Where are you at? Inside, huh? Okay. Got it. Okay, okay. Pretty good refresher. Let's get out of here. Ow. Damn it. And after I promised I wouldn't concuss myself. Hey, hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some Zero-G time in. So, you're going in there? In the cave? Ugh. What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Ugh, now I got the hand sweats. And his name is Tough. That's funny. Well, we can't keep the suit. It made us take it off. Yeah, thank you, Big Yoshi. I have played it before, but I'm streaming it for others who may not have seen the game before. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Got it? I can't remember how long it's been. Years? Like, I haven't played it myself in a long time. But I have watched a friend play it. More recently than I played it myself. The sun! Once again rising on our home. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberhearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. I think I might have missed something back here. Give me a second. Whee! Whee! Yeah, I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north, and I figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Yeah, this is it. This is what I was thinking of. East, Nomai Ruins. South, Quantum Grove Crater. Northwest, Geyser Mountains. North, Young Bark Crater. Alright, let's use this scout launcher. Okay. Oh look, it's like the other thing that we saw that's in orbit. And then it hit the ground. Huh. And we can rotate the camera. Oh, that's fun. And we hold space to retrieve it. Nice. What if we just pick this kid up and throw him into the ghost matter? Radon! Hello! Welcome out to the stream. Good to see ya. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm not that good. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left, Hornfels, Gosson, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we never would have gotten off the ground. I'm pretty sure that this is, what, like, Kickstarter backers? If not, maybe it's the dev team. Hey, hey! It's my favorite astronaut! Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think! You'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good! You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So, what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish I could see what a real-life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out! Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. As for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Look at it. Look at it. I want you to look at it. They got 3 eyes, but we have 4. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. You need to find a guide. Well, we'll be going through the whole game. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, translator tool. Look at this. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says collaborating the device won't take long. Felix. Fortunately, the outer rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that cannot be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among the other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Alien exploration. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. We're gonna put together the puzzle. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. Oh, time to be a bombshell. We're gonna blow up the ship. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. We did that earlier. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Okay. Whoa! Oh my god, we can see our body. Look at that, we're walking on the wall. Ow! Oh, same thing, huh? Oh my god, it's an anglerfish. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen to helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If the star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Look at that. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level. So, what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That's fun. New exhibit. So this is the DLC stuff, this new exhibit here. The radio tower here on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day, still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. So we're not going to do the DLC stuff, we're going to do the main game and then we'll do the DLC stuff. Well, we're not going to do the DLC stuff, like, immediately, I mean. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize that there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree that the effect is extremely creepy. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, look. So it can't move, and it can only move between... Oh, it's still moving in the same spot. Look, it's changing position. Interesting. View map. You are here. Brittle Hollow, the Hourglass Twins. Giant's Deep. That's the one they were talking about. Dark Bramble. Oh, I see the satellite. Dark. It's Hornfels. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But, if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Okay, there's only 2 notes here. Got the launch codes. Oh boy. Help! Ugh! My memories just got sucked out of my head. Just like that SpongeBob episode. Well, that happened. Hey, so, did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So, its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? That statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did? But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more? On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, and safe flying. Alright, who's ready to launch into space? I am. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? I wanted to say yes. But Hornfell says no one knows what happened to Feldspar. Hornfell says they got lost in space even though they were the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be careful not to get lost. Gee, thank you. Roast marshmallow. Ooh. Extend. There we go. Now everyone knows the best marshmallows are the ones that are burnt to a crisp. If you're not burning your marshmallow to a crisp, then what the hell are you even doing? I really love the crunchy... the crunchiness of a perfectly burnt marshmallow. It wants me to, like, cook it evenly, like this. You hear the lip smacking, so you know it was a perfectly cooked marshmallow. It is time to launch. Always suit up. My health is good. My fuel is good. View my ship log. Okay, we got Timber Hearth. Village. The one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. Huh. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfell's best effort. Zero G Cave. A cave at the very center of Timberhearth, used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gossan. Yeah, you're right, it has been. Lunar Ruins. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the outer rock. Giant's Deep. Hal says Gavro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. You're used to the Lethal Company and Redeem shenanigans? You are correct. Buckle up! Alright. Ooh, look at that satellite go. Alright, we are in space. Hey, there's some smoke coming from the crater that they talked about. We can go there. But I do want to go to the Idle Rock. I'm gonna have to get used to flying again. I need to make one control change that I missed. Well, that and right here. Actually, hang on. Movement assist, jetpack boost, that makes sense. Light. Yeah, all I really need to do is change this max velocity to something else. I can put it to that. And that should be good. Yeah, there we go. That works pretty well. You forgot your wallet. Oh no. Put away. How do I look down? Isn't there a way to look below you? Landing mode, C. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we landed on the moon. Look, we're on the moon! Oh man, isn't that exciting? There's Timberhearth. There's where we were. We're in space. Oh, look at the symbol. We're circling Timberhearth. How cool is that? Oh man, look at the sun. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf. I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is scary, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I'd better talk to Nice. Interesting. Speaking of the signal scope, let's see. It's Y to bring that out, yeah? Where is that here? Signal scope. Let's change that to this. Hey, I hear it. And it's coming from the crater with smoke rising out of it. Oh, I've got an O2 meter up there. I think we're good so far, though. Hey, trees? Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirp comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go! Anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely. A little. I'm in touch with ground control. Hornfels and Gossin mostly. But they radio up the chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you. I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. Was that you whistling? Probably, or yeah, actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your minimap, but the outer rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. Can't miss it. What is this place? Ha ha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then. But the older ships tended to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Talk to you later. The sun... Okay, chat. Oh my god. Wait. Is that a comet? That looked like a comet. Whoa. Look at that. That is a comet. Chat, where do you think I should go first? Was there anything that stood out to any of y'all that you would like to see? God, that noise is creepy. Look at those solar flares happening. I kind of wanted to check out the smoke coming from the crater. It is the first place that we have been at. Heyo, Hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So, I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timberhearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks like something that might have come off of Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, Hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best to get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking in there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands in anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. You say that, but... Ow! No, my suit! It was punctured. Ow! Ah! Get in there! Get in there! Ow! Okay. Yep. It does hurt. Alright? He said he wants to get a good look in there, right? Error duplicate signal. Ship log updated. Whoa. Look at that. What the hell? Whoops. Weird. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than the outside? Huh. This is going to be a chore to chop up. And no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or three, just in case. My signal scope is picking up a harmonica inside the seed. Inside the seed? Huh. Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar, and they disappeared ages ago. Listen here. Don't go telling Nice about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. You're sure this seed isn't from Timberhearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go on Timberhearth and saw everything there is to see. And then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Nah, I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble if it's from anywhere, Hatchling. Okay. So it says we have a duplicate signal, right? Look, it says error duplicate signal scout, and it's still traveling away from us. See that? We can pull up the pictures and see it traveling. And then if you look out there, you see duplicate signal, scout. So, let's go check out that signal. You know, I'm really just following in the footsteps of my first playthrough, because this is the motions that I took when I first played this game. I checked out Adel Rock for a bit, but Timberhearth was like the first place that I was exploring. And I came across that, and I got the duplicate signal. So then I used that and I went to Dark Bramble from that. I am going straight for the Bramble. Okay, so... there we go. Oh, I locked onto that. Look at that. Whoa. It just went and disappeared on me from going through it. Yeah, I didn't mean to lock onto that. So, look at the dark bramble. Plants, it's got plant roots that are coming from the core, and the outer part of it is covered in ice. Oh ho ho. Look at this. Oh. Well, I guess we're not really going to be able to explore this. Not right now. Yep, the sun just supernovaed. Looks like we were out of range of it, too. I didn't realize I was that far away. Oh, we're waking up again. Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Hmm. I already have the launch codes. Never feels like enough time has passed. It always feels too soon. Yeah, I understand. You remember the first time you figured that out? You felt so smart. Your brain doubled in size. I like how the sun looks different while you're in the atmosphere of the planet than when you fly out into space. Alright, let's go back down here. Alright. No time to focus on our death. We've got a signal to follow. So, you can see the arrows that are going up and to the left, and you want to try to eliminate those. See how they're going down and to the right now? You want to try to like move your ship in a way that they disappear, because that means your trajectory is lined up perfectly. Here we go. Back into the bramble. Okay, our scout's over there, so let's go that way. My god, this music, man. Whoa. It's coming from all 3 points here? Okay. So, this game, it says it's better to use a controller. Personally, I like using keyboard and mouse, but the controller is specifically for this planet. And I'll explain why later. You beat the game on keyboard and enjoyed it? Nice. Same here. Oh my god. Also, welcome out, gray alien. Oh. Oh ho, trees! And a campfire? Look at this. Ah. Okay, it looks like I'm just floating here, so I can just kind of park myself in space. What do we have here? Oh, we've got a little gravity crystal. Feldspar! Hey! Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done! Say, it's you! They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you! Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed. Violently. Wait, what? Oh, this is a good story. So, I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and I needed a new challenge. None of us had ever been inside the Dark Bramble, so I think, hey, let's give that a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd, massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, when I run into this huge anglerfish, biggest I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical systems start sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe you didn't die. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in one piece. These days, I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. I found something. Lay it on me. I found a dark bramble seed on Timberhearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing, and growing, and growing, until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get the seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timberhearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever try throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there? With a little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep in mind, Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Hey, actually, pull up a marshmallow stick. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How did you do it? Giant's Deep's core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But, since you're asking, I've got to assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that, you'll find my old ship. Well, what's left of it anyway. I need a drink. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating the seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Thank you, Bee. I appreciate it. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kinda like it out here. Quiet. Peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best it ever was. It's been nice to have a break. Burn that marshmallow. That's the best. Alright. So he said there's some flickering. I see it. So this is where his ship is crashed. Oh yeah, his ship is totally fucked. That's for sure. Oh, it's an older model too. Doesn't look like our ship at all. Man, it's so dark here. Flashlight doesn't do much. Romanticizing. Okay, let's pull that scout back. Romanticizing his melancholic loneliness. I can relate to it though. I also like being alone. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, gravity's increasing a bit. Whoa. Are we outside? No? Error duplicate signal ship. Play recording. Trip form. Entry number. I'm not gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Ugh! This thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity? Right, I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Oh, there's a few. Oh no, this is just one massive jellyfish. Oh, we can get inside. Look at that, it let us walk through. Note the feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. Oh no. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love feldspar. I love that he left a note for himself. Hey, make sure to save. Oh yeah, can do. Hey Aoi, welcome out to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, you know, since you're here, let me see if I got a message on Twitter from you. Not yet. Aoi, did you get a chance to check? I finished up the raffle piece and I sent the finished thing on Twitter. I want to make sure it looks good before I start posting it everywhere. Many already said they were happy with it.
Say, you smell kind of pretty. Wanna smell me?
Johnny likes the way I smell. I'm happy to know that the first thing you did when waking up was come into my stream. Thank you. Okay, let's head back. So, when talking about Giant's Deep, the one person was talking about the core and how the person, he said he saw like a tentacle. Maybe it was a jellyfish tentacle? 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Okay, okay. Going back. Now we're in 0 grav again. Just woke up too? Hello, Revelation. Welcome out. Ow. Ow. My ship is over here. Good, because I may have flown in the wrong direction. Let's refill our oxygen. There we go. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Huh! So, the old thing is still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash. You know, it was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. You love it, Aoi? Awesome. I'm really glad to hear it. Let us... Actually, hang on. Ooh! Okay. Oh, my mouth and throat were really dry there. You like my accent? Aw, thank you, Revelation. I appreciate it. Alright. Well, if you are good with how it looks, Aoi, I am going to post it. Thank you. Publish. We post. I had it all set up and ready to go. I just had to wait and hear back. My accent? Yeah, it's a southern accent. Goodness me, my throat is killing me. Okay, let's get back into this now. What did I want to do? Oh yeah. I wanted to shoot my scout into this one. There we go. No. Let's, there we go. Oh. Okay. It just came right back here. I was expecting it to go somewhere else. What if we shoot it into, like, there? Gonna be the same? Looks like it. Oh my god. We're already at the end of the cycle? I feel like I've barely done anything. Well, I hope you're all ready to die. Actually, you know what? There's no point in flying anywhere. Let's go die with Feldspar. At least we'll keep him company. There's the supernova. Misery loves company. The music is so... Oh man, you hear it? It's very impactful. You know what's coming up. Do I plan on playing through any of those games, Revelation? Probably not on stream, no. It rewinds your point of view? Yeah, it rewinds everything you've done that day back to the beginning. What can I do for you? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, otherwise I'd be dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright. Well, we explored the Dark Bramble. That was pretty fun. Now we gotta find another place to go to. I mean, technically, there's still more of this planet to explore. You know, if we wanted to. Oh, you're good, Revelation. No problem at all. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Shade Wolf. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Ah! Look at these geysers. Oh man, is that a ship landing platform I see before me? Look at this. Mining Site 2B. Oh, look at that. Ho ho! What have we here? Looks like a lot of people are just waking up, not hopping in. Nice. Aw. I know my skeleton. Oh no. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Psychad, isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. Oh no. No. The material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside the Ash Twin's core. Psychad, if they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they planned accordingly. Oh no. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Coleus, I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberhearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If, eventually, life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. You should be working, but working from home, I can't help but chill more. Also, am off a week after today for birthday. Man, I feel you, Aoi. Also, I hope you enjoy your birthday and birthday celebration week. That sounds fun. Can you drive next? Maybe. Maybe I'll allow you to drive next. Twitch pilots the spaceship in Outer Wilds. But yeah, I totally feel the whole, like, you need to be working, but it's hard to focus sort of thing. Where the heck are we? We are still on Timberhearth, the planet that our character was born on, and we're in a Nomai mining site. All these little, like, torches on the wall, but they're not really torches, like, it's some sort of, like, tech. There's no fire, I mean. Pick up Ash Twin Projection Stone. Whoa. How's that for VR? Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment, O&O. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Oh no, this is exciting news! Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I would be delighted to help. Would be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in that shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to a disaster. So this is the Ash Twin Projection Stone. They're talking about an Ash Twin project. It says projection, so we're seeing. Like, my flashlight doesn't work here. But I guess we're seeing the inside of that. Hmm. Hmm. You can't believe you missed this? Yeah, there's a big mountain on Timberhearth, and you can enter it from the top. And that's how I got here. Look at these little pockets they've mined out. Hmm. 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 We're going up. Oh my god. And then it just gently pushes us out. Okay, I don't see anything else I can interact with here. Hmm. 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 You can't, like, fly up through the waterfall. It, like, pushes you down. Hmm. 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 Oh yeah, this game is phenomenal. I love this game. Oh god. That was fucking close. That's ghost matter crystals. Photo mode. There's no ghost matter here. Okay. Oh, but there is some right there. Ghost matter detected nearby. Okay. Looks like some of this ghost matter is evaporated. Hmm. Hmm. There's our moon, the Addle Rock. Oh ho. What do we have here? Hmm. Nothing. 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 So, B, you want to see something else that's really cool? So being in your spacesuit, we're gonna refuel. But, you know, it also allows you to go in the water without drowning, right? Oh man, we got shot up by that geyser. Stop it! I'm trying to go down. Look, know my writing down here. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. So we were in mining site 2B. They were originally mining here, but they didn't want to harm the life that was on this planet. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melore, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Colia says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. So, they're talking about the creatures, the Nomai, the three-eyed goat aliens, are talking about the creatures they didn't want to disturb here and how they have 4 eyes. Now, let's look at the painting. Look at this. If you can see it, there are these little aquatic creatures with 4 eyes in the pools. So, you're right, that is us. That is our ancestors. That is what our species evolved from in this game. So the Nomai actually had contact with our species, but a more unevolved form of them. And our species is still here because they didn't want to, like, harm us. I know, it's cool, isn't it? You'll have to find the spot in your game the next time you try and decide to beat this properly. Have you ever beaten it, Big Yoshi? Or you just got stuck? You got stuck, never wanted to look up a walkthrough, risk spoiling the game. I understand. And I think that's fair. Here we go. Hey, look! We're back in the village. Nice. Now, where is the ship? On the opposite end of the planet. Hello, village. I'm going to orbit the planet. Whee! Oh, God. Ain't too much cheese. No, now I'm fat. You've prevented me from orbiting the planet. My weight is at least 3 times gravity now. How could you? Hey, Dulcifer. Welcome out. Now the planet orbits you. How could you say such
Well, I don't do my iconic
nice
victory dance
things?
for nothing. Okay, I guess just this once I can do it for nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I guess I can do one more for nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Unidentified signal nearby. Well, that's not nearby. But it's the same. Oh, it's one of the rocks from the museum, the quantum rocks. Quantum fluctuations discovered. So, if we look away, this thing should change position, right? Yep. It went somewhere else. Rove shard. Oh, it went over there. Uh-oh. I let it out of my sight. That's a creepy sound, huh? Go sit on the sun and save the universe, you rotund round rodent. Oh no, I'm going to absorb the explosion now. In the ancient glade, the quiet shade, it's always dark, across old bark. Wait. Oh. Looks like the shard is not the only thing that shifts around in here. The Quantum Grove. Ugh, ow. I thought that landing might be too much for me, but it was fine. Okay. Oh man, look at the sun. A comet. Look at that. You think we can land on the comet? Mayday! Mayday! We are crash landing. Oh shit. We're going into the sun! Ah! We did crash land, but not where I intended to. One moment. You know what? I'm going to live up to being a big rodent right now. And I'm gonna go get some food because I am hungry. So, give me just a little bit. I need to make some breakfast and eat it. Give me, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, but I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. Oh! Oh god! Big! Big Yoshi, what have you done? How could you change me back to normal? I ate enough food to cover my fat mouth, but now I'm normal again. Now I've got a massive stomach ache. Big, you've sabotaged me. I can't believe you would do this to me. Where's the love? Alright, let's get back into the game. So, we burned alive. Gotta eat more now. Let's try to not burn alive this time, but I do want to try and land on that comet. So that is going to be our goal this time. The interloper. That's the comet, right? Yeah. I love that you can lock on from the map. That's amazing. You like the background music? Nice. I'm glad. I had a friend help me try and find the music. There's a very particular type of music that I like, but it was really hard to find. It is, it's like the GameCube memory card music. It's music like that. Hey, Daniel. Welcome out to the stream. Good to see you. Gotta eat more now. Uh-oh. Oh, I love that, Mad Rat Dad emote. I should try and play that on the stream sometime. Oh man, is that the dark bramble? Oh fuck, it is. Okay. We're gonna land on the comet. Hmm. 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 Gravity is pretty low here. Look at that. Oh. Clary, this is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Oh, even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Hi, yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle. Until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Query. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. Hi. This would be wise, I think, Query. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Hmm. 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 Oh god. We are really close to the sun. Whoa. I think our ship got blasted off. Ah, shit. Did I miss it? Fuck. Hmm. Damn it. I missed it. We gotta wait for the comet to get close to the sun again. It might be too late by the time it comes back. Oh no, our ship is still here. That's good. We can refuel our air and our fuel while we wait to get back to the sun. Oh man, okay. That's gonna take us a little bit. But this is what I want to do. While we wait on this, I can eat more chili. Yay! I had some chili cheese dogs for food. They were delicious. Man, this comet takes its sweet time making an orbit. There goes Giants Deep. We're gonna have to go explore Giants Deep too. But then we also have the Hourglass Twins. There's so many neat things to check out. I think the one that I'm not looking forward to the most is Brittle Hollow. That's probably my least favorite planet. What are you waiting for? Go get a drink! Thank you, Big Yoshi.
He's Mr. Twitch streamer transforming mouse.
That's me!
He's Mr. PNG. He's right outside your house.
I'm coming to
They
get ya.
call him Trevor Fox, but he's not a fox.
It's true.
Text to speech while he talks.
I'm a mouse.
Paradox.
This loop is a lot of waiting. The director's cut version of the song. I am pretty sure we can I don't know. We might be able to survive this. Because the sun expands, right? And I know it eventually expands into the orbit of the comet, I believe. We'll find out if we can make this loop or not here. But I'm pretty sure we can at least make one loop here and be okay. Psh, we'll be fine. There we go. That's the attitude I like. Once we cross that center line is when I'm gonna head out again. The path that Brittle Hollow is on. Once we pass that, I'm gonna head out of the ship. Okay. Let's go. Okay, see, we're getting closer to the sun. Look, the ice starts to open up here. So we can go inside the comet. Oh boy. Ghost matter nearby. Ghost matter over there. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Hi. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Hi, Clary, can you hear us? Clary, yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Hope, keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. Clary, I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Have you ever been inside the comet, Big Yoshi? Okay, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Oh good, you have. That way looks safe. That is the only safe way. Oh my god. Oh, that is a lot of ghost matter. Fucking hell. So maybe up there. Oh, the scout lights up the area. I forgot about that. Alright, go to the right. Go to the left. Don't go in the big hole. Oh. Damn. It's one of the Nomai. They're dead and they've got the ghost matter crystals on them. Oh boy. Ship log updated. Oh. Oh, the spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No matter, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Hi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Hi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at the density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this solar system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I'll learn what I can here. Go, warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. So, this is the origin of ghost matter. Remember the ghost matter the kid was talking about, how it burns you and stuff? This is where it came from, is this comet. And they said it would blanket the solar system. Like, you saw the dead Nomai above, so this core ruptured, and it did blanket the solar system. It's what killed the Nomai here. And the only reason that we were able to evolve and like the species that we are is because they were amphibious and they lived in the water, and ghost matter can't exist in water. I don't know if we've come across that in particular. But yeah, ghost matter does not exist in water, it can't. And that's why our species was able to still, like, live and survive. Spooky. Very spooky. This game, I forgot, like, how much environmental horror this game has. There's still lots of ghost matter around here. Look, they didn't make it far. They made it here before it exploded, so they did leave. And they weren't even able to make it out of here before they died. Ugh. That was close. Ice is formed back up, we're trapped. And I'm pretty sure by the time we're not trapped, we're gonna be dead. Look at that, the path of the comet goes directly into the sun. I don't think we're making it out of here. Looks like our ship got knocked off by something, too. Nah, we're good. Should've just dodge rolled for iframes. Right? It is pizza time. Can you tell me your persona? Yeah, absolutely. We'll see if the ice opens up soon enough, but I don't think it's going to. And even if it does, our ship is, like, gone. I don't think we're escaping the gravity of the sun! No! No! That sun was not pizza-shaped at all. That was a mozzarella ball. That was a big cheddar orb. You know what? Before we go anywhere, let's check our data here, and let's see what we've uncovered. And we got a lot of stuff. Your son is a mix of a fox, raccoon, skunk, and wolf, and he has some stitches and battle scars. Gus' bark is worse than his bite. Nice! That's fun. It's always fun combining species together. Alright, so we've got Ember Twin here. Gravity Cannon. That's right. The shuttle did mention that. The Nomai shuttle that's frozen on the Interloper can be called home to a gravity cannon on Ember Twin. Okay. Ash Twin Project. Okay. So the Hourglass Twins. It's these two. The central chamber inside the Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. You feel like the graph chart can be confusing if you don't know where to look. There's definitely some secrets on one of those twin worlds that I'm stuck on, I'm sure of it. You're probably right about that. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Village Dark Bramble Seed. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use the scout launcher to look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up a harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Nomai Mines. The Nomai mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. The Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed, semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. Quantum Grove. There is a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Feldspar's camp. Feldspar's alive! They crashed their ship and is now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in two places at once. They have a theory that space doesn't work the same inside Dark Bramble. Feldspar does not sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. Frozen jellyfish. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Frozen Nomai Shuttle. There's more to explore here. Nice. I found the Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other 2 explored the interloper. Ruptured core. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looked like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. did a shit job keeping it warm, apparently. Well, remember, he was there to keep it warm, but he died. Like, as the other one was leaving, the core exploded, and every Nomai in the solar system died at that point. So there was no one around to keep the shuttle warm anymore. Okay, I think we should visit the Ember Twin. It is really close to the sun. Hey, look at this. Sorry, is my ship in the way of your telescope? Goodness, it's you! Hello! I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or four on the stars, but maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? Landing on the twins is so spooky sometimes. Yeah, no, I agree. Absolutely, it's so close to the sun. Please, do tell. Actually, never mind. Nothing you'd like to discuss at the moment? That's no trouble. If you do discover anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to help. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? They look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of the stars are older than we realize. The idea of two planets orbiting each other like this is so cool. Oh, I absolutely agree. What are you doing out here? Right now I'm documenting the stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please, don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout. So I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, the sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know that the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, and if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you will not be disappointed. Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. Oh yeah, it's draining alright. Okay, he mentioned structure on the other side of the planet. Let's check it out. Well, that's a massive structure. It's not shooting a beam of light into the sky, though. Oh, interesting. Oh, God! Ugh! That was close. Oh, look, a beam of light. Distress beacon. Oh God, listen to that sound. Hey Marvelorion, welcome out to the stream. Good to see ya. Oh, there's another distress beacon out there somewhere. Ooh. Oh God. And Nona, we need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Russ, our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anolna. Everyone survived the crash. Anolna, this is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system. Oh, there's two more. But I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on the planet's surface. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Oh. Hey, so you read it from top down. Okay. Begin flight log. Escape Pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3, now launching Escape Pod 2. Okay. Melloray, the heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anona, but these passages are a maze. Anona, even with this danger, they are still our best choice for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. Russ, and be aware of the sand as you approach. It appears to be rising gradually. Oh, look at this. Straight into the cave. Emergency escape hatch. Russ, keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Oh, is that true? Oh my God, they are interesting. I've never seen such rocky rocks in my life. Oh no, A cactus. Ah! I punctured my suit. Melloray. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Goliath and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Oh, well, now I've got to know. Oh, now I've gotta. Ooh, that's creepy. Look at this. An anglerfish skeleton? Look at that. What's an anglerfish skeleton doing here, of all places? We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. Anona. The cavern Melloray found is a wise choice for the shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? Coleus. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Melloray. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, and make sure no one is lost. Well, what's over here, though? Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Nice. Anoma, refill your air supply tank and return quickly. There's the sand column. Columning its sand. Look at that. Sand. It pushes me down. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. Coleus. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upwards through the opening above them. Coleus. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Oh shit, it is rising. Well, I guess that sand getting dumped from the ash twin really is getting dumped in here. It said take a left here, right? And then it said to go up. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melloray and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you will reach the shelter site. Yeah, looks like the bridge is out. Hidden by the falling sand. Oh my goodness, there we go. Nice. You're doing well! There's only a little further left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry, before the sand comes. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm losing oxygen. Okay. Ship log updated. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Hmm. This is Mellorain. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. Coleus, an update. We need to find a way inside quickly. Mellorain. Because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Mellorain. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. Coleus, we both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Interesting. Mellorain, clearly this hole is too small for it to fit through. Hypothesis, there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We cannot leave valuable information undiscovered. Hey, Quiet Bird, welcome out to the stream. We are doing some Outer Wilds today. Look at that. Get out of here. Three minutes of oxygen remaining. Well, that's no good. Look at these skeletons. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost cannot comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect this species. Idea. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We should not build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Hope, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I can comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. Interesting. So, wonder what they were gonna do. Uh-oh. Oh man, this sand is rising quick. Gravity cannon. What? You gotta be kidding me. Well, I don't see any ghost matter here. Oh, very small amount right there. Oh, here's the gravity cannon. You know, they mentioned being able to recall the ship to this. Well, it looks like we might not be able to do that because some of this is buried now. I think we're too late. Look at that. Oh my god. Where's our ship at? Ow. Landing gear damaged. No, get out. There we go. Trees detected. Whoa. Okay, what have we got here? Query. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow. 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Oh! Nice. Query. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more material soon. Trevor, hello! Welcome out to the stream. We were playing some Outer Wilds today. My gratitude, Query. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do! The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Just completely oblivious. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron stars. Go meet her on the White Hole Station. Oh, that's funny. So this game has what you might refer to as knowledge checkpoints. Whoa! Whoa! We are... Whoa! Oh my god, what? Holy shit! Oh, this cannot be good. Well, that was scary as hell, but I survived for now. Oh my fucking god. We got warped twice and then caught up in the sand column. Holy fuck. Okay, as I was saying before that horrific sequence of events happened, this game has what you might want to call knowledge checkpoints. There is nothing really gating you from just going to the end of the game rather than having information. Like, there's a few things you have to collect, like codes and stuff that'll transfer between, like, loops. But the stuff that, like, that's mainly holding you back is just understanding where to find things. Oh, that's terrifying. What the hell do we have here? Uh-huh. Melloray. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? Oh, that's interesting. It disappears if no one's watching it? The only thing we've seen like that are those quantum rocks in the Quantum Grove. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track the span of moons so that we can always know where it is. Anona, given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I found your note, Melloray. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? Anona, I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth as well. Didn't we encounter something like that earlier? When we first went to Brittle Hollow, there was like this gray floating orb around it. When we flew through it, it disappeared. Or not Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble. Sorry, I got my names crossed. Oh boy, the end is coming. Making observations. Chose an excellent spot. What's the big rotating device for? What were the Nomai observing? Posit something special about the orange symbol on that device. How in the new astronaut's transfer tool would be nice and handy to have right about now. I don't have time to read all of this stuff, unfortunately. Check this out. These are like writing scrolls, so this is a new one. We can go ahead and get the information and look at it in their ship later. Locator can't tell where the moon is. Probably exists a sixth place in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. Interesting. Quantum moon locator. Oh, so this is a quantum moon locator. Nice. Ready to be right at the supernova when it happens, everybody? Here we go. I had to speed read that last information, but we got it. You know the ship is a death trap, right? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? You know, the final place I want to visit for today's stream, before, you know, I stop for the moment, is going to be Giant's Deep. So this will be the last loop we do, and I'll stop the stream and we will pick it up another day. But let's head to Giant's Deep. That's an Ash Twin. Where's Giant's Deep? There it is. That's where we want to go. It's a pretty good ways away. 12 kilometers. Oh, we're getting there fast, though. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, no. We're coming in too hot. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, my God. Look at that. This is something that scares the hell out of me. I don't know how to properly describe what it is. But just looking into the core of this planet and being surrounded, I don't know, by this atmosphere that's a bit, it's not solid. I find it terrifying. So, fun thing. My sister, she doesn't like water in the abyss of the ocean. It scares her. So she went to this planet, you know, and the surface is like, it's gaseous. That's not a solid surface. So she went into like the gas and she can't see. And then you come down here And it's this water and all of these fucking cyclones. And she was like, oh, fuck no. I think that was the scariest moment for her in this game. I see a campfire. Unidentified signal nearby. Hey, it's that sound we heard. Oh, gravity is 2 times, but that... I didn't think it was going to be that heavy, but it is. Oh, it's Gabbro. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Oh wow, someone else going through what we are. Oh shit! What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? That cyclone, holy fuck! He doesn't care. He's just floating above his hammock. Whoa! Holy crap! Gee! Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it starts to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. I found something. Nice, nice. What you got for me? I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods? I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I just want to make more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you. I like when you come flying in super fast and don't get time to react, you just slam into the water or a random landmass. Yeah? You heard Hypno. He did say Hypno hypnotizes you. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing out here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Ira. Welcome out. Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky.
You smell kind of pretty.
Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. Oh yeah, I think that's what we see at the start of every loop too. It's something being shot off right above Giant's Deep. Another Mew. A Mew Mew. Hey, there's another island. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. Never enough Mew. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive, and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think to get past that current. Neither idea worked. That means he tried 2 ideas. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones. Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill ya. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. I love how much he just doesn't care. See you later. Cool, cool. Take it easy out there. Shit, shit, shit! Let's get in! Holy fuck, that was close. Wait. Wait, are we in space? We are. Just launches them straight into space. Alright, what is this thing? This is the thing that, like, broke apart. Above, Giant's Deep. Whoa. Okay. Probe tracking module. Control module. Might have to have my Mew arc someday. Mews are good. Ow. Control module, huh? Pick up launch module projection stone. Isn't that exactly where we are? Or maybe that's on the other side. Giant's Deep projection stone. Cassava, I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon will not be asked to fire. Evans, I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Tell Privet and Malo they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Malo and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Okay, but something happened and it launched something. So, what have we got from here? Avens, Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see! And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Hey, Straight Fox. Welcome out to the stream. It's good to see ya. Oh, this is an island on Giant's Deep. Ah! Why? Whoa. There's, looks like the satellite launcher. But this, that looks like the ash twin when all the sand is drained from it. Oh my god. Wait. Aw, thank you, Straight Fox. I appreciate it. You've been looking at my gallery in my persona? Nice. 14 minutes, 32 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from the Ash Twin project. I was right, that is the Ash Twin. So, it received orders from there? Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Interesting. It launched out, and then it broke apart from the force of the launch. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Warning. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Orbital probe cannon. Damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module. Intact, no structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to the vacuum of space. Probe tracking module. Missing. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, let's try and go to the other side now. Oh shit. This part's just blown open. It did say it was open to the vacuum of space, huh? Did I just do a loop here? Control module. Launch module. Huh. Uh-huh. Hmm. That's the control module. That's the probe tracking module. It said this was open to space, right? Maybe there's a hole over here we can get in through? Because it looked like that way was blocked. Yep. Right here. Alright, what have we got there? Control module projection stone. That's just the other side, right? Yeah, it is. What have you got to tell us? Evans. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Okay, that's the same. That's the same. Okay, this is all the same. Probe tracking module. Okay, imagine Trivet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You will be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Oh. Look! There's a Nomai statue. The eyes are open. Is there anything else around here? Hey, there's the scout. I don't see anything else. Oh, Big Yoshi, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Hey, look! Is that same moon from before? It looks like it. Oh. Dang. It's already time. God, where does the time go? I chose to end my life early rather than waiting for it to come to me. Alright, guys. So that is where I'm going to call the stream today. I hope that y'all are enjoying this game. We're going to pick this up another time and we will continue our playthrough. But I'm really happy to show it off, and I hope that I am able to give you the story and certain connections without spoiling too much. There are a few connections that we probably haven't gotten that I've talked about a bit, but I hope that y'all are enjoying this and I'm not going too spoiler heavy, that you're enjoying the flow of the game and enjoying seeing how things are pieced together. It's something that I love. And next time we start the stream, I'll start by recapping a few of the things we've learned from this time in our ship log. It'll help keep us on track and determine where we want to go next time.